we've got some telly to talk about. Finally, Agents of Shield, season 4, episode 1.
Right, before we go, are we going to want to chuck up a spoiler warning somewhere?
Yes.
How do I do that? Do I just
Just
have you
spoilers.
just done it?
Yeah, spoilers coming
Okay.
up, and then fast forward like 7 minutes, and then probably another 20 because we've got a lot to talk about. um,
Oh yeah.
Go on
yeah,
then, telly
spoilers
man.
coming up, and come back later on when there's no more spoilers. That's the warning.
Well, telly Alex,
Yeah,
give me some opinion on this one then.
moving the time slot on an hour was
Yeah.
probably the best move that ABC could have done for this show.
It's giving it a bit of pep.
Oh, and
Bit
it
of
just
edge. Ooh.
nothing like ripping somebody's spine out to wake you up in the morning. Honestly, it was spectacular. It was one of the best season openings I've ever seen of pretty much anything.
Especially 4 seasons in.
Yeah.
Can we mention like that? That adds to it.
This show has gone. I've never known anything get this much more better. God, it's been a long day.
Yeah,
This much better
I love
as
it.
time's gone on. It's just improved so much. Every year it has improved over and over again. And this one this season looks like it's going to be amazing.
Uh,
I mean, what else? The
I'm
effects
actually
budget's gone up.
flabbergasted at how good it is. Right. As we got the teaser and we were like, it's just Hellfire. They're playing with our strings, and then it was revealed it was Ghost Rider,
Yeah.
and then it was Robbie Reyes, which is the best choice they could have done. And then to see it come to fruition on a small, but well, not small budget, but you know what I mean, like.
Budget must have gone up this year.
They
Must have gone up.
blown the lot on this episode.
It was so beautiful.
So good.
Like I can't even like, and that's not
Don't
even the
cry.
best part of the episode. Like as much as I love Ghost Rider, and I did love Ghost Rider, so much. Like God damn it, Jed. It is Jed Whedon, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
Jed
yeah,
Whedon,
yeah.
fucking my boy right now.
Did you spot him in the episode?
No.
Sat 2 seats behind Daisy on the bus. Going yo-yo. He was there.
No, like the best part of this episode was seeing these characters we've known for 4 years now, this core team,
Just get
basically separated, fragmented, and
Yeah.
all in this. They're all still capable of holding a scene. You've got Fitz with Ava, and awesome science guy whose name I will never remember. And that whole setting up a subplot with life model decoys and whatnot, that's super cool. You got Simmons and that scene with Simmons and May. Oh my god,
yes.
that was just as a fan of the show for all this time, like to see Simmons being the one telling May, "Bitch, you fucked up."
Well, she's obviously she's coming into
Yeah, but
her own and starting to have a bit of agency and...
It's like because you completely sympathise with May and Gemma, because it's like, of course she would have loved to know, but if she knew, she'd have had to tell the truth, and then would have fucked her. It's just this shit, like first episode, so well done. So already setting up so much for this season. I don't know how it's all gonna tie together. And Quake, fucking yes, like they didn't hold back at all. They were just like, it's Quake, give her the powers.
Yeah,
She's had a
they've
2 seasons.
taken her to her conclusion of she's a superhero now.
Yeah, and like just the way she was doing so, I can't remember what she did. It was in the junkyard. She goes to punch, but she has her arm behind the back and then uses her Quake powers, and it's so subtle, but it knocks him
Pushes her
back. And I was just
forward,
like,
yeah.
I was like, it's so subtle and it works so well, and I was just fanboying out. And we got Yo-Yo, which is also really cool.
Yeah, we
but
like Yo-Yo.
I kind of looked away and then looked back in the shot, like with her there, and I was like, "Is that Bobby?" And I was like, "Oh wait, no, it's Yo-Yo." I got like my heart skipped a beat. I was
Oh,
like,
please, Bobby.
Yeah.
"She's got to come back. Bobby's got to come back, please."
I mean,
Like,
you mentioned like the fracturing of the team, and that was the thing that comes to mind for me. Bobby and Hunter, when are they coming back? Like,
we need them back. We need them back, guys.
Oh,
They've got to come back.
So open for it as well. May could bring them in as
Definitely.
some move against Simmons. Fitz could bring them in to try and deal with this LMD thing that's happening, or which
That's
will
gonna go
inevitably.
south. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
can
that's
tell
second
going
half of this
south.
season.
But
After Christmas, that's
also,
going badly.
I was thinking like Coulson is obviously struggling to do what he wants to do, under this oversight, whatever this new director, is really clamping down, and so he needs a bit of more freedom, and I'm thinking maybe he can recruit those two to be like black ops for him and do things that he can't find himself in a position to
The
do.
secret
Very,
warriors.
very Fury. That
Yeah,
would be
I
as
mean,
well.
Yeah,
it's nice to see him on the back foot, and he seems quite comfortable in this role back as an agent. And in a way, I think it's a relief to not have that
it's a.
burden of
It feels like season one again, where they're going around investigating. Like him and Mac pairing them up.
yeah.
Whoever thought let's get them together because they worked so well together. It was great.
I think they've
Mac
just
and cheese on the case.
because they've had 3 seasons to put people in pairs and see how things work. They've started to find who works best with each other, and those two have a great chemistry. And
Although I'm still gonna miss Coulson and May. Like their dynamic, like that's apart from Fitzsimmons, Coulson and May is like the most interesting dynamic on the show.
It'll
And
come
this
back.
new
Yeah, of course.
in this new dynamic they have, it's really interesting to see how it plays out because they're loyal to the end with each other. Like no way will they not look out for each other. But until then, season. But now can we just fangirl completely about Ghost Rider and how amazing it was? Like that opening scene, yeah, it's a bit dodgy because it's CG, but it looks anything better than Flash does.
it looked great.
Flips over, burns out, and then the car just smashing into it. Awesome. And literally, I haven't had chills this much since Banner goes, "I'm always angry," and hulks out when his face
Sure.
just burns
It
away.
was excellent.
That looked
It was
amazing.
really well executed, better than either of the films. Just and
Scraping at the top. Please want to do that at some point.
the
It's
design
not
of the design of the skull was interesting because it wasn't just here's a skull.
It's not human. It's not human.
It's
That's
fantastic.
alien. That's
Yeah,
an alien skull. What is it? The
So-
Spirit of Vengeance. Is Robbie Spirit of Vengeance?
Yeah, I think it's
He
the
is, isn't
same. It's Johnny Blaze, the same spirit that I suppose is in
Oh, is
Johnny
it?
Blaze. I think, but
I think they're two different ones.
well, there's other spirits, but
Right.
I think I don't know for sure, so I
No,
might be wrong.
Isn't the one that's in him the killer? Like he's like a killer that was killing people and then was like, I'll kill people, but as long as I get control. Like, that's what happens with Robbie Reyes.
But which spirit is it? Is it the same one that was in Johnny
No, I think it's
Blaze?
different.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
But
'cause
yeah,
Shield
it's
changed
something
things.
completely different. I'm almost certain that it's not the same spirit. Vengeance.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Haven't read that Ghost Rider running forever. But do you? Final note. Do you think we'll see more Ghost Riders on the show? I'm hoping we'll see or at least a nod while they're investigating Ghost Rider to like just.
I mean, they might tease things, but
I don't want to see
I
anymore.
think they've got too much to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
I just want it. I just want to see because as much as we all are not fans of the original Ghost Rider, that bit where there's Johnny Blaze and the horse one riding together, I still love that. So I just want to have this nod to old Ghost Rider's so fucking cool.
just read. There's a Secret Wars tie-in called I think Ghost Riders, and it's got like 4 or 5 different
yeah,
Ghost
that was
Riders
quite
in it.
cool.
So just read that, Scott.
I will. That'll
That'll
be
be
my.
your nicotine patch.
I think
Episode 2 tonight.
I mean,
I
it
don't
isn't
think we'll
it?
see much Ghost Rider, but
Yeah.